Welcome to the Wildest Show Radio TV. My name is Bobo Zola, Mr. TYZ Zola, and today I've got three beautiful ladies visiting me. Ladies, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Nothando Kunene.
Hi everyone, I am Ngobile Sithole.
Hi guys, my name is Kamukalo Mudise.
Yeah, ladies, you don't have to be so serious, and this is not like a job interview. We're just on the radio, TV, and relax and sharp.
Yeah, all
Right.
right.
Nati, you didn't get it all this morning. Right? What's in the picture?
No, we did.
We did.
Okay, no, you can say if you put each okay. And the reason why I invited these beautiful ladies here today is because today we're discussing a topic that's close to everyone's heart actually, like in our age group or Lavanda Bakula. I guess not could be 2000, eh? And I think 2000, I was 2000 to an sister.
I'm not.
You look like one.
I know I look like one.
Okay. Yeah, but then just want us to talk about Indabazimar. I don't know. Okay, I've got three different takes on this. Either it's going to be women who ask for money in relationships, or it's going to be money in relationships, or just money. Because now guys have been going through the most out there, but people are complaining. I was money, and it's something that happens all the time, and that ruins so many relationships. So I just want to find out what's your take on that.
Oh.
Who's going to go first?
I mean, personally, I'd say to sum up the whole topic, it would be money in relationships.
Money in relationships,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Sometimes you find it's not even a relationship.
well, in that case, I think it's all based on society and how society has set things out.
Okay.
Because I feel like other people are raised in a manner that if your man can't give you imali, then that basically means he can't provide for you.
A man is a
Right.
provider.
But now that things are changing, I don't think Konindoda ifuna umuntu omahlalela.
Yeah,
Ukhamisa
no.
ngithemba.
No, I come from the housewife.
No, and I mean, bakhona, I'm not saying about abeko, bakhona, but with the way things are currently going with gender-based violence, personally, I feel money is the reason why most things are like that. Because people are staying in relationships because of money.
Okay, Miss Modise, you look like you have something to say there.
Okay, adding on to what she is saying. Okay, you started saying more
No,
share. No, I want to go back to what you said, because you said we are share and then umuntu say
Yeah.
Personally, for me, from my past experiences.
Oh, kulukulu, auntie. But see, now who's up last million?
We are not the same as women, right?
Okay.
And there are some of us out there who feel like me getting up and going to make what's mine is more empowering than me having to ask. So if I ask you, I ask because I need
Okay.
for that particular time.
Okay.
But if I come back every time and ask, then it becomes a problem. And then it makes men look at us as if we are gold diggers, as they have said.
Okay.
But then, again, if uzozagimi and uzongshela, and then you flash your material things in front of me,
True.
I get offended. That's not me.
But it's
Not
not
all of us
flashing,
are like that.
It can't be like,
No,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you find guys, maybe I'm sitting there with my girls, I'm having a drink. I'm minding my own. I'm here because I can afford for myself to be here.
Okay.
Right? And we're not uzos, and because you drive, I don't know what, a Mercedes, the latest Mercedes, and
What's
your
the
wallet
latest?
is so big, it's so packed that it cannot be closed, and you want to throw it in front of me. That's an insult to me.
Okay.
That's not what I want.
Okay.
So not all of us will actually ask for money every
Okay,
time.
no, that's fine. I see the time, Nitini.
Okay, me on my side, honestly speaking, I've never asked a guy for his money.
Never.
Never.
Ever.
No. No, you know. No.
Next.
Yes, okay, if I could say this, ne, the way mina ngikhule ngakhona, ne, with challenges and stuff. I saw my mom, baba mamhlupha ngemali, like giving her money, and no, like they got like his bank card, Utayo withdraw, only to find out that he had already withdrawn the money.
Oh.
So yeah, that's then.
They are
When they give you the card,
You know?
so
You know what? Me, I'm gonna work hard for my life because I don't want to be going around asking people for their money, especially men. So I'd rather be independent. Not that I'm saying if a guy can come out, can I do something for you? I'm gonna say no. ngizovuma ne, but as long as ingakhulumi leyo mali, understand?
Yeah.
But me saying to a guy, can you please give me money ngifuna Brazilian or I don't know, an outfit.
Peruvian.
No, I've never done it. I can't. It's very hard for me to do that, so I just won't.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but then you know what? I just want to find out something. Like me now, growing up, I've always dealt with some relationships as a natural, like ngiyakubona, ngiyakuthanda, ngiyakshare, ngiyakoma, and whatsoever. But nowadays, why does it look like it's always about materialistic things? Uthi lo uzanani or lo nani, lo akana matric, lo afuna
I think
Status.
most people
Social
now
media.
they don't want to work. Most people don't want to work on building, on getting to a point where we both have it. Another person wants to come in and say, "Hi, Chomi, he's a doctor, he gets paid this much. So
Yeah.
Chomi, you'll be able to get 120." No, that's why there's a rising percentage of divorces. There's a rising percentage of gender-based violence because most people go into it with the mind of what can he do for me or what can she do for me.
Oh.
Or what can I get from that?
Exactly.
Yeah, like if you come on something like
Yeah.
Nigga.
You know.
That's
You know what? I spoke to a lot of guys. Like I did my research before we did the show actually, and the reason why I came up with this topic was because our fan I'm a numbers I tell her everything. You know, you find that there's girls that you're not even in a relationship with as yet. Like, but when you say like, okay, Shapa, I'm chilling with my girls. Like those type of things. Like,
I think that all falls under the conception here. If your man can't do, isn't like your chicken licking, like you're saying.
Yeah.
And it's all because of society's standards and social media standards, more relationship goals. All of a sudden, because your boyfriend can't afford
He's a failure.
then he's a failure, I think, all right. But now, it's different strokes for different people. Who are we to judge the girl that asks for money?
Okay.
If indoda yakho niyamnika, it's fine. Why am I complaining? Because the same guys that complain, bayabanika.
Exactly.
Ungamele ukuthi kulanje endlini, ingane zingadli. Aphuma kwapheni imali.
Okay, Sharp, let's look at it this way. Like, basics. Starting on basics, and time is so connected direction.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's take a discuss. Like, I'm basics. Is something in this and so we can talk about it. Let's talk about relationships, not So, in a relationship,
Like friendship or.
no, not a friendship. No, a friendship. I've had friends. I've got friends. I want to next. I want to but they're my friend. Friendship you can choose something.
Yeah, something.
But relationships now, but
Yeah.
So in a relationship, what do you say? I'm a basics lazy and as man is fun.
Me, the most important thing is respect. If a guy doesn't have respect, even if he has 10 million or what, no.
And you sacrifice?
No, I won't compromise.
So if this guy says to you, here's 1 million a month, Mara,
no, but at the end of the day, then I'm throwing myself under the bus.
Oh.
I mean, I really care about my mental health, so I won't compromise myself like that.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with that.
Psycho
But
coach.
Okay. No.
Consistency and communication, because men have issues with ukuluma. You guys don't talk. Umuntu ngamele ukuthi afe ngento ngaphakathi umbone wonda. Communicate with me. Tell me kwenzakalani.
No, but you know what, man? Speaking on behalf of all the guys, not just myself. Like I always find out this man could man never find, and then as guys, we can't go around throwing out our situations as
Why not?
No, man, I can't come tell you tells the
But that's what I'm here for.
Exactly. Communicate with your woman and
Talk to me.
No.
Because maybe what you're going through, I have a solution for it.
Exactly.
But because you believe or you've been raised to say whatever how you guys put it. Yes, that's what kills most men nowadays.
No, it's not even that. You know what? Women say the meanest things in the times la khona kunzima khona. Let's say mina nawe sexabana ne we in a relationship. Next thing uzombhekile phambi kwabantu uthi next time ucabanga ukuzibulala wena uvela ufonele lo muntu ohamba naye I know. We're falling about so that's why guys keep things to themselves.
Even with what's currently happening with the Zondo Commission, I won't mention names, but
yeah.
the other is currently dishing out everything that happened. So
Yeah.
I think that's mostly the reason why.
I think she's just bitter. Okay.
So with me, that's going to be a bit difficult because for me, if I get into a relationship, I want you to be transparent.
Yeah, speak to
Yo.
me.
Speak to me.
Speak to you
And I need you to have a direction. I need to know from here
East, west, south, north.
to get there. What's your plan? Like, I don't want a person. Okay, I always say I don't want a boy in a man's body.
Okay.
I don't want that.
Can you explain? Asazi.
Like, I don't know. I've met people. Oh, Lord forgive me. We've all got experiences, but I don't want to constantly come back and you keep on telling me it was a mistake. You're not a child. You're not a 5-year-old.
What was a mistake? What was a mistake? I'm lost. When I was speaking about not to
I'm coming back to a point where of saying direction.
Okay.
Direction. I'm talking about a man who knows what he wants and who will work day in and day out to make sure that that dream comes to a reality.
Okay.
Right?
I understand those systems. I understand.
She knows what I'm saying.
Well, you know what I think.
You know what? I'm not calling this behind the scenes. I need to learn to transparent.
Yeah.
So now I think she's talking about something.
Yeah.
No, this is not about that. It's not about that.
It's just about money.
It's money, about money in relationships.
Yeah.
But it can also go 50-50. I can ask for imali from my boyfriend and as long as
okay, let me ask you something. Like,
because sorry.
no. Can I just ask you something?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you ladies date an unemployed guy?
I would, but I think in terms of annually, at least a plan.
Yeah.
A vision of where he wants to see himself. How to every day, like game planning, not for a and then sit on the couch and like let me call time, like give me check and then give me for the day. You know, checking on people and just watching TV. You know, no, I won't last. Honestly, I won't. Yeah, I won't.
Okay, would you?
I would.
Must
I would date an unemployed man.
Okay, but there's always a but.
Yes, but a daughter must have a plan.
Okay, what kind of plan?
I mean, initially, yes, you'll be unemployed because you're still trying to find sebenzi or you're still at school, whatever this case may be. But at the end of the day, you need to figure out how are you gonna make money in the long run.
Okay. Miss Maurice on the other side. Who's still in UK?
No.
I'm really interested in hearing what she has to say. Okay.
I would definitely date an unemployed guy.
Okay.
Just like they said, he must have.
So if you date a guy, and let's say you date a guy who's Spanish up and then put your own kid doctor and then maybe I'm retention 17. It's COVID times now. Isn't those the Magalu is Spanish and can't provide whatever I was providing for you. You'll still stay around.
Yep.
Yes.
Still stay around because
Together
there's definitely a plan B somewhere.
It's not about money all the
It's not about
time.
money.
Honestly,
No.
you know, okay, one thing I normally say is that if there's respect in the relationship and there's trust and honesty and communication, I would stay and I would help the guy to get a job. I would. Not that give my plan or no, give him email addresses and links, apply, do this, and don't just sit around and be comfortable and expect, okay. Eventually, get like impatient when I see this guy, he doesn't want to do anything. So now he's gonna drag me down with him, which is something that I can't. Honestly.
But going back to the basics then, the root cause of the topic that we're discussing right now, how is it important to out even in a relationship? Like generally, in general society, not in need dream. Like general, do you think people look at you and be like, this guy's got dreams and he's got ambitions, ufuna ukuya somewhere, uzoya lapho, and then yabona?
Yeah.
Or they're like, lo akasebenzi, or lo drive qualify, baphume kuwe.
I think with society,
Yeah.
most women don't want to be Bob the Builder. So with the COVID, most of them wouldn't want to date someone ongasebenzi and someone who just got retrenched.
Okay.
And someone with a dream and a vision. Am I gonna eat your dream and vision?
I expand you about it.
Then we'll discuss everything after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Mudisa? Honestly,
Honestly, you know what I think? I think like our priorities were moved,
Yeah.
you know, because our priorities are very different as women. Maybe now might be in a relationship. Okay, this guy respects me. I like him even though he earns lesser than me or more than me or he doesn't have money. But I will stay because of he doesn't like certain elements that make him a human being. So his character is making me stay there. Understand? So society it's a label on this, which is making things very difficult, very even knowing yes but if and then proof you know already essence everything, though I know how I feel about my man, but because already there's a label now young jiggy but this guy I want to get it down. You understand? So society labeling those whole thing, making it very difficult.
Okay, and like, let's be honest, whose responsibility is it to see a relationship to the next level? I mean, I meet you today, and it's kind of like us, and then for us to have the ambition to survive, we start thinking about moving out. It's okay, let's living together. It's not living together next door. No, that one okay, sharp. But then moving up, it's okay, sharp. Let's move to a different location, change our area codes, and then let's buy a house, let's do this. You're responsible to one day. Because it seems like ladies are just
I'd like to dispute that.
Oh.
What they just said.
Okay.
According to society, it's usually the man. Because once a man says, let's move to a specific city together, then the specific female will say, oh my gosh, there's a future path, we'll have kids. And then most women have moved and changed cities because they were following men. In Pupolendo, as in the relationship. But majority of the time, it's the man that drives the relationship. Always.
So you're saying a man must always have a plan?
He must have a plan, but society has made it seem like that.
You know what? Coming to think of that, this is so confusing now. Because, I've watched so many divorce cases on TV. I'm a lawyer, a woman is a housewife, and the guy is the one who's employed making money, and he's a professional, whatever he's making. Masika yenza imali mabim divorce abathi no, but yimi ngikusupportile the time wena usahleli nomngane wakho nimpunga lapha ekhoneni usangitshela plan nana. So yabona ukuthi le khulumayo nale engishoyo azihambelani khona manje.
Mina honestly I say
it's
both.
50-50.
It's both.
I think from that it's
Because
Yeah.
the reason, okay, sorry.
Okay, let's give each other a chance. Let's not shy quiet.
The reason I'm saying both, yes, the idea can come from
the
him,
guy,
but isn't it even? I'm sorry, can't forgive. Even the Bible even the Bible says the woman is the helper, right?
Yeah.
It's up to me to help him to make sure that what he is seeing happening for the two of us.
They're helping out. This is what I don't understand.
I'm your support system. I'm the one who comes in and says, okay, yes, you want this to happen, but maybe we cannot take this route. Maybe if you do it this way, it can work better.
But then if you're not financially stable to say, let's go this route, what do you then say when your husband
Then you make a plan.
You
find
make
another
plan.
solution.
You
What kind
sit
of
down, you talk, and you find solutions to the challenge.
If then your circumstances don't allow you to move, stay where you are, rewrite the whole thing, plan, and then act on it. Like find solutions to at least get there.
Sure. Okay. So this plan, the support system. I mean, me growing up, I've always had dreams and ambitions, and I knew the direction I wanted to take. Even now, as a grown-ass man, I know what's in But man, we move. I'm telling you, come on, family army. They always give me that direction. Which okay, as in this is for you, this is not for you, or if you want to, if you want. So you are as my woman, what is it that you're doing? Because women, what I know about women are so mean. Like they always
manipulative.
yeah, they always tell you die. Kuna manje bheka manje one man mayenzani wena uzalawo uzongitshela ngale phupho nena lapho ufuna ukufika wash.
I think it's how you were it's how you were raised.
As a girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I can't go more life in your motor and then want to rearrange everything. No, you're failing because other guys are doing this and that. Then that's wrong. Because you're also tempering istimia as a man. You understand? You're tempering your confidence. And then how do you expect him to execute the plan if you are busy breaking him down?
Yeah.
You know, so it's how you were raised, honestly speaking.
So it's about the support structure of Yes. So would you say with like those ladies who always like, okay, sure, I'm telling you pay my lesson, I'm telling you my lesson, Mong and I, but we have to pay. Because you know what, this is the one thing. I spoke to a friend of mine, this was actually very interesting. A friend of mine, long as you like, I'll take rent. Normal, stable, comes from a stable home, I feel like rent. And he says to me, Uti, the one and only time he heard Uti, we have to pay, was from the time from Mondomazan. Yeah, because Agiti, we are share. When you're thinking everything is stable, go don't Pilangani, in driver, Mafia La Pan sisters, I'm doing 10,000 or 5,000. And then you're like, I mean, I'm going to sleep or I'm going to next me. And I'm like, I know we have to pay. Like, that's what they said. I was very shocked. Like, so do ladies go to some sort of training or college?
I think it goes back to how you were raised. Because personally,
and who you hang out with.
Who you hang out with and how you were raised. I mean, personally, my mother would say, if I can't So if you are able to go tell someone else, oh, 10,000
okay. True. And yes, it's true because someone went as far as saying, Uti, amantombazane, they want things like their fathers, provide langas on. How to use that?
I think.
Okay, I don't want to, like, can I say, but I don't want to seem mean. Or I feel like it can be partially true.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with both my parents, but then you eventually grow up and then you meet different people and you meet certain people, and you realize some girls are dating certain people not because uyamthanda or there's some chemistry or whatever, but upaya because the gap the dad did not give them. So it's daddy issues.
So the guy must meet the standard.
If your dad didn't do this, then this specific man must then take you to that gap. So men are now playing boyfriend
and dad. And baby daddy.
It's hard. And you know what? I was watching. I was reading something actually. But there's the old cars, like back in 1970 something, 80 something. Yeah. It doesn't go. Well, you know it doesn't go today. Was 450 back then. A brand new car. So someone was saying, "Guti, koloi paleti papa when I thought somehow batlang monona din koloi."
But honestly, I think it's very unfair, like how some other women do it, because then. Uyangena life in your mood and then pressure, whereas you know you can't do those things for yourself. If you can do that, if you can do those things or at least half, then wait again, that's why respect is very important. And men are overapproached as well. No, it's very important. You know why? Because it governs how we treat each other, you know? So if there's no respect, then
okay.
You understand? So if I can't do this for myself, why should I put pressure on some guy? You have to do this, and if you don't do this, then you are a failure, and I give only the need to be with you, whereas I can't even do those things for myself, whereas they can't even do that for me.
And you never even had that.
Now, Tasha's order even a drink, but must then take
exactly.
I was a strawberry decorator.
I think in J now is the time for women to just change the way they think.
Yeah.
I mean, now we're trying to promote women empowerment. Yeah. It's better to do it for yourself, other than going out there to look for it or to get it, because lo muntu ozazanayo it's gonna bring a whole lot of unnecessary stress, a whole lot of unnecessary drama that you're not looking for. So for me, like I won't lie now. For myself, waking up and going to get what's mine, it's far more. It's fulfilling.
So you're not a Indodamas type of girl.
Like this.
Like what I said earlier. If I ask for it, you must know in that time. I need it. I need it.
But if you can't provide, I won't.
If I
make you
can't,
feel like a
it's
failure.
fine.
No. Abantu mostly they don't need that money. Le ukuthi umhlaba uyaphela. Yile yamanje le today is Saturday.
Well, when I need money,
That's how much it is.
but I do pay it back if I do ask for it. I do.
Oh.
Yes.
It's mostly important to ukuthi every say.
Zola, please borrow me 2.5 ngizobuyisa inyanga mayiphela.
Hmm.
Kumele uyisele because 2.5 le uzola bezoyisebenzisa for something else and manje
He had plans as well. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so then going forward, would you say ukuthi imali, like me as a guy ngiyazidlulela nguzola ngihambe estradini ngihlangana nawe or now, is it important ukuthi ngibe na something, and does imali play any role ekuthini mina nawe sizoba nekusasa or not?
No, but if you're a person who has plans and a vision, and like
So
honestly,
by television.
some people like you can tell oh, this person is smart and he can go very fine. Like some people need like a good partner.
Oh.
Some people I think bastakile because bangene endaweni is wrong, then they started being stuck and now they have to go back and start afresh. But sometimes when you have when you bump into a very nice person, when you're a smart guy as well, then I think there's hope for you. Yes.
So is this how this whole thing le with Moshe la bakubeke emaafini bakuma half moja uzo check back test is this where you guys are
Isn't what guys are also doing, like testing and checking out if okay and stuff. No, we want a better future for ourselves.
Nah, I don't think guys are like that. Guys, I think let me tell you something. I think women, but our relationships way more to seriously than guys.
Yes.
Guys, I'd be like, yeah, born. Musmudisa ngathumnandi yabona ngimele ngisondele ngikuthi mawuthi then ngizobona as we go, but I want the things that in our relationship now. Angizenze izinto lezi guys don't do those things ukuthi kumele siqale sibe abangani.
I think now potentially, hey.
Nithola kuphi lesontweni?
Well, no.
Church guys,
Like guys already are marking what they want in women.
church guys
like,
are dangerous.
Okay.
Stay away.
Guys are now marking what they want, and if you don't have that, then
Nowadays it's becoming
If you don't fit the brand,
like girl,
like hi man ngwanyana o le basebetsa bona o driver koloi so o dula kae so if ke hloka so o tla
Ana baby day,
Ana
Ana stress.
and you're like and expect me to accept you with all the things that you come
I'm
with.
sorry to cut you short, ne, but you're running out of time. Ne?
All right.
Okay, so just wrapping it up. Ne? We've got less than a minute and a half left, starting from left to right. So on the topic, closing your corner.
No, all I can say is that it can work if there's no money, but just don't forget to respect each other. It will make life easy.
My job.
oh my gosh, I mean it can work without the money, but again, a corner, you must settle for what you don't agree on.
Okay. Miss Modise.
All I can say is that don't be afraid to start from the bottom, going up. It's better to build than to find what's already built and find that there's demons.
Wow. I'm a demon. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for joining us today. We're going to be back again next week with a different topic. But then, you know what? I feel like today's topic, it just needed like more time. Like another hour or whatsoever, just to find out more, because now I feel like we're nipping this and ask her to the answer ukuthi imali yaspana or ispani or yini yabona, but then sizothini, I guess izinto zomhlaba yabona. Ladies, any last words?
At the moment, all I can say is respect the guy, respect the lady.
Respect the guy, okay?
Yes.
All I can say is do you.
Okay, 2 seconds left, Mana.
All I can say is women, just respect yourselves.
Alright, thank you, Siyabonga. Catch us again on the next episode of the Diaries of a Hustler. Sharp.